During the brief Group B era, the Peugeot 205 T16, also known as the 205 Turbo 16, was the most successful rally car. Before Group B came to an end, it won 16 of the 26 WRC events it entered and swept the drivers' and manufacturers' titles in 1985 and 1986. But what interests us more are the 200 streetcars that were constructed specifically for homologation. Similar to the Audi Sport Quattro, Lancia Delta S4, Ford RS200, and MG Metro 6 are 4-street variants. The 205 T16 was a byproduct of the racing program and was intended for road use. The only parts it had in common with the mass-produced 205 were the doors, headlamps, and windscreen. Its mechanical design was entirely unique, especially with regard to its mid-engine and four-wheel drive configuration. Its formation and designation as a 205 member was done solely to encourage sales of the mass-produced vehicle. The T16's prominent wheel arches, which hid bigger tires and tracks, and the enormous air scoops behind its doors and rear quarter windows help set it apart from smaller 205s visually. Its huge air-to-air intercooler and mid-mounted engine were cooled by the latter. The rear of the chassis was a tubular steel space frame framework for mounting the suspensions and powertrain, while the front half of the chassis, including the passenger compartment, was a dedicated steel monocoque. Clearly intended for rallying, a wide clamshell tailgate integral with rear fenders and quarter windows opened to display the whole back chassis and powertrain for simple repair. The engine was a 16-valve turbocharged twin-cam engine. Its 1,775 cubic centimeters displacement was purposefully chosen in order to take advantage of the 2.5-liter class's lower weight limit as opposed to the 3.0-liter class of the Audi Sport Quattro. In order to achieve an exceptional 45:55 front-to-rear weight distribution, the engine and gearbox were installed transversely, halfway between the cockpit and the rear axle. This arrangement was highly rare. In addition, the engine was shifted significantly to the right in order to position the gearbox and engine on either side of the longitudinal propeller shaft. Under normal conditions, the 4WD system split torque 33:67 front to rear using the proprietary epicyclic center differential and viscous coupling developed by FF, Ferguson Formula, Development. In the event of a considerable speed differential, the axles would lock up. In addition, a ZF limited slip differential was installed on the front and rear axles.